inspiring to be around this city that had so much going on and now has lost a lot of industry, and it feels like a rejuvenation of things happening, and meaning that I don't think you get this kind of energy in other places I visited. Sometimes I have this itch to go be in other places, and they feel like everyone around is making things, building things, starting companies, trying things, and it's there's space to play, and these buildings allow you to kind of play in them and figure out what's going to work or what's not. I worked in economic development for downtown St. Louis, so I was involved in co-working spaces all over, and then managed the T-Rex project in downtown St. Louis, which is an idea to attract companies to our city. One thing that's cool is there's kind of been a few key buildings that people are graduating into from T-Rex. So the Curly building now has 4 companies, or 3 of the companies from T-Rex. The old Woodley gas building now has 2 companies. The Cosmopolitan building has a company, and everyone's kind of walkable with each other. So you'll bump into people on the street that are starting companies and kind of in the same stage.
I think we want people to know about what kind of place this is. I know this is a very special, unique place. And it's been really wonderful to come back here after being gone for 4 years and have had so many people tell me, welcome home. And that it really feels like that.
I think one thing that attracts other people is that I have friends that are opening restaurants, starting desk companies, quitting their stable jobs to start a company, working part-time jobs, and then continuing to do other things, teaching in public school. I don't know, everyone's kind of committed to doing things here, and it's fun to be around. And one of the things I love about this city are the buildings, and it kind of has a stage already to make things happen, and the bones are strong here. I think Jerry Schlichter's a genius, and his ability to write a law to protect these buildings, amazing to me, and the idea that that was threatened made me want to get involved. And in the 5 years I've lived here, I keep seeing more and more lights being turned on in different parts of town. I drive down Cherokee, and it's like night and day how much it's changed since I've lived here. And so people are creatively looking at these buildings and figuring out, like, ooh, I could do this here. It's awesome.
So I think one of the advantages to having a city like St. Louis, where there can be such a DIY approach and in the buildings or in the projects, is that people have the opportunity to work together and to build relationships together.
I think what makes me want to be in St. Louis is that I have, it's just very easy to meet people, and the people you meet are really room for you to kind of start your own deal, to say, this is my piece of the puzzle, and I want to work on it, and I want to do it in this way, and so I have that kind of ownership or something over it. You know other people, and they're trying to do things, and their things are kind of cool, and you want to know about them, and so if you're just talking I want to go to their fundraiser, and I want to hear more about their building, and I want to go to a class that they're hosting, or all of these different things. You can start your own thing, but by starting your own thing, you're going to need all these other people, and so you have to go support them where they're at too, if that makes sense.
Building relationships between people is fundamental to creating a viable, livable city.
I haven't been around this kind of energy before until I lived here, and I find it incredibly powerful to be around, and it sparks other things happening.